My dear students of class 10A and 10B, now I am going to teach you about the rise of Nazi party and the rise of Nazi leader Adolf Hitler. How did Adolf Hitler come to power and how did he gain popularity in Germany? Now I am going to discuss. I am going to explain today's teaching on the following points as mentioned in the book. Rise of Nazi dictatorship, rise of Hitler, characteristic features of the Nazi party, a coalition government, and last one, fall of Hitler. Now, rise of Nazi party. You know, Hitler started his career as a soldier in German army, but later on he became military general also. Fought against the Allied powers during the First World War. But he was determined that one day would come, he would become the President and Chancellor of Germany. The defeat of Germany in the First World War determined him forced him to take an oath that he would be able to gain back the former glory and image of the German nation. How? By making the country militarily, economically, politically powerful. That's why Hitler decided to join politics. In the First World War, Weimar Republic was forced to sign a treaty, and the terms of the treaty was drafted by the Allied powers. All the terms of the treaty were against the national integrity and sovereignty of Germany. They utilized all German resources, all German properties and territories, bringing the allegations that it was due to Germans' decision. The First World War was taken place, and huge properties were damaged of different countries of Europe, Asia and Africa. And that's why Germany must pay the losses of the Allied powers. That's why the terms were drafted in the Treaty of Versailles. But since almost all territories of Germany went under the hands of the Allied powers, on behalf of German people, Hitler utilized the political advantage and strengthened his political land, made it a very concrete land. Hitler realized that he must make a new Germany. To do it, he must join one political party. That's why he joined one political party. The name of the political party was, German Workers' Party. But later on, he changed the name of the party, named it the Nazi Party. He became all in all in the party, and the Nazis accepted him to be their leader. Hitler took an oath that he would capture power in the election in spite of many, threatening. The Nazis could not gain majority in the election of 1932. So many, coalition government also were formed in Germany, and the concept of democratic republic also established in Germany. The people of Germany were not satisfied with the works of the coalition government. Hitler utilized the opportunity. How? Once again, he took part in politics. But whenever the governments fail to achieve success, the government failed to fulfill the need and expectations of the people of Germany, President Hindenburg called Hitler to be the Chancellor of Germany. Hitler accepted the proposal of Hindenburg and became the Chancellor of Germany. And later on, after the death of President Hindenburg, Hitler declared himself not only the Chancellor of Germany but also the President of Germany. He strengthened the military power of Germany in order to take the revenge of the insulting Treaty of Versailles. He decided to take revenge against the Allied powers. That's why he strengthened naval power, he strengthened military power, he strengthened diplomatic power, he strengthened economic power, one by one. One after one, new policies were framed by Hitler. So Hitler brought prosperity and strengthened German economy, strengthened military force of Germany, and got themselves fully prepared by motivating that if war took place, they must have to teach them a good lesson, the Allied forces. They must have to teach the Allied forces a good lesson. That's why Hitler motivated, encouraged the German army, and whenever the German soldiers took an oath that they would never consider any defeat but would defeat the Allied powers, Hitler just was waiting for another world war. And then, after the President Hindenburg's death, Hitler became President and Chancellor and adopted the designation Führer, means leader. Hitler abolished the constitution and made himself the dictator of Germany. On being the President and Chancellor, Hitler threw the papers of the Treaty of Versailles into the dustbin and said it was the dust particles, that very insulting papers of Treaty of Versailles. I don't want to accept it. I ignore it. I overlooked it. Now I have to take the revenge of that very Treaty of Versailles, which was signed forcefully by the Allied powers, and Weimar Republic was forced to sign the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. But unfortunately, the initiativeness, whatever Hitler had adapted came to an end. He decided to teach the Allied powers a good lesson. But the Allied powers from the very beginning were determined to check the growing power of Hitler. They had been plotting against Hitler, and in the Second World War, the Allied powers used sophisticated weapons, planes, utilized their powerful navy against Germany, strengthened their unity, and as a result of it, the German soldiers had to consider a great defeat in the Second World War. It was due to a wrong decision of Hitler. Germany had to consider a great defeat. The people of Germany never excused Hitler. During the period, almost all parts of Asia, Europe and Africa came under German control. Germany already got back her territories from different countries of Asia, Europe and Africa. Germany had become very powerful, more powerful than the age of First World War. But still, Hitler did not stop the Second World War. On the contrary, he continued the Second World War. So it was a great defeat of Germany because of defeat of Germany and a very wrong decision taken by Hitler. He did not know when to stop, when to start and when to stop. Only for that reason, he had to consider a great defeat, and the Allied powers taught him a good lesson. While staying underground with his wife, Hitler realized that it was a very sad day in his life. Both of them would have to leave the world forever. Both of them, he and his wife, decided to commit suicide because they did not want to show their face before the people of Germany, because their face value had gone. No longer did the illustrious reign of Hitler was there, neither Hitler was as same as he was before. As a result of it, Hitler decided to commit suicide. And even when he was going to commit suicide, one of his servants who were with them inside the chamber or underground could not wear clean shirts, clean pants. Hitler asked him, "Do you think that you would be able to, how do you think that in this dress which is," he said, "in this dress which is as shabby as that of a poor beggar boy, you will have access to the vast palace of Germany? How do you think that you will be able to speak as fearlessly as before me. Will be able to talk to another German ruler fearlessly. That means he never cared his life and committed suicide. On the eve of committing suicide, he also made joke with one of his servants. So the life of Hitler came to an end. Next day I shall discuss about, my dear students, another point, the causes for the rise of Nazism. Thank you.